Hi, welcome back to Minar Support. And today we will go to our next video of the series and we will try to set up our router, which we just brought, RT6600AX Synology. And now we will proceed with the setup. So for now, I have just gone through the manual. Synology provides a good installation guide, which is available from their site. So as per the guide, we were provided the main unit, AC power adapter, RJ45 LAN cable. So I have connected the power adapter, connected my WAN cable from my Airtel modem to the Synology router. So now I'm getting started. So before that, I also got into the knowledge base side of Synology, which is like how to set up my Synology router. Well, when I go to the guide, it seems pretty easy. Just we have to just attach the devices with the power adapter, connect the WAN cable to the WAN port, and currently the status is blinking green as it should be. So as we go to the setup, so firstly we have to connect to the router SSID because I'm doing it wirelessly through my MacBook. So yeah, let's get started with that. So firstly, I'll just go to my Wi-Fi devices and trying to find the Synology router. Here it is. So let me connect to it. Perfect, it got connected. So my next step, okay, I guess network join status is success. So that means it has been connected. So next step would be to go to the site, which is 192.168.0.1. That's the IP address of the router. So here it is. Welcome to Synology router, and we'll proceed with the start. Here's the licensing agreement, which every device has nowadays. So it's good to read all of it, but I have already gone through it. It's do's and don'ts agreements. So we just have to agree the license agreement and proceed with it. Privacy statements, blah, 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 agree. Okay, so here's the creation part. So create an account. So we had to give a username, a password. So I'll give it a password, proceed, SSID for my router. So I'm gonna name it as RT6600AX underscore MNR and give it a password. Okay, you have to provide a location. So I'm based in India. I'll select India and apply. So the settings are being applied. It might take a minute or a couple of minutes for the setup. So we're gonna wait till it's set up until we can go through the Synology guide and see if we are doing it right. So yeah, one more thing to add that setting the Synology router is really easy. It can be also done by a mobile device. Like if you have a Android or Apple phone, you just have to download a TS router app. Then it's pretty easy. There's an option for you to scan the QR code as well. So basically, the default name for your router would be Synology underscore by the serial number of the last six digits of your Synology serial number. So the Wi-Fi would be broadcasting this name, and the default password would be Synology, all small caps. So that's what we did, and then we proceed to the router setup. So let's see where it has. Okay, so now it's giving me the information, SS router with a new Wi-Fi name and password. Okay, so as now I have changed my SSD and password, so my router should be broadcasting the new SSID. Let's see about that. So the name I provided should be somewhere here. It was RT. Yeah, here it is. So now I'll connect to the Synology router using the SSID I created and click OK. Now my Mac has been connected to RT6700 AC, which is good. So now we just go to the SRM page, which is the interface. So SRM is the operating system, the same like the DSM, which we just gone through in our introductory video. So yeah, let's proceed with it. So we had a good one, 92.168.1.1.0.1. So here it is. So it's asking me for the username I created. So I'll provide the username. Okay, so we are in. So this is pretty much what we had to do. So now it will just have a quick setup wizard. So for now, what we have done is we have created a username for the operating system, SRM. Then we created a SSID and password to connect our device to it. And now we'll go with the setup. So it's very pretty easy. It will detect your internet connection. In my case, it has been established by the auto IP, that's DHCP. You can also edit it if you want, like if your ISP provider has a PPOE or I mean if they have their own configurations, so you have to select these one. But for me, it's auto, so I'll proceed with it. Next, specific and update method. So yeah, I'll select automatic update. Enable quick connect. So for that, I have to log into my Synology account, which I can do later. But quick connect, it's a good thing actually. It gives you a preferred username by which you can connect to your router. So for now, I'll skip it, but yeah, I'll definitely make a video for it, how to set up and how to connect using a quick connect as well. Okay, hold on, setup complete. You can now explore SRM, so let's explore it. SRM 1.3, welcome to SRM, network configurations, safe access threat prevention, bring parental control to the next level and maintain your network security by blocking potential threat in the traffic. Yeah, hold on, that's what I want to do. And as I told you, you have a application, a mobile application for both iOS and Android. So you can download it. It's named as DS Router. It's available from the Play Store and the App Store. So yeah. So this is the SRM setup. It has a main menu where all the application resides. Okay, let's go do them one by one. So you have a file station, which is like a file directory or file manager, what you call it as. So you can create a storage, share folder, but for that you will need to connect a USB drive to your router, which I haven't yet. So in the control panel, what you have the username, password, user groups, advanced settings. So yeah, so it's a good thing like password settings, how you want a password strength rules. You want to include a mixed case, numerical, two-step verification. So if you want to add a extra security layer to your router login, you can connect it with your two-factor authentication method, where you will have a OTP generated on your mobile by which you log in to the router. You can connect to your domain, join domain, LDAP client server name. So pretty much cool. So file services, enable Windows file services. So you can add a file group. It has a SMB, enable Mac file services like Time Machine, printer. Okay, SSH. You can enable SSH. You have the application privileges, certification, notification. If you want to enable notification on your router so that any update, security threats, or notification you will get on the email. So here's the device information, the basic information. So here's my model number, RT6600, CPU, uptime from 17 minutes, LED printer. So if you want to add a network printer to it, it's a really easy setup from here. You just need to add a network printer, give it an IP address, and set it up. So it has a reboot schedule as well. So if you want to reboot your router at a certain time, you can schedule it here. So in the system, we have the updates and restore. So currently it's in the latest SRM, which is 1.3.1. And let's update the database. Okay, SRM settings, original options, login styles. If you want to customize the login page and add some your company name or your preferred name there, you can do it. Synology account. So you can link it with your Synology account, which is account.synology.com, and add your devices there. It will give you the information about the warranty and everything up there. So quite a good thing. Okay, so let's browse to the network center now. Network center. So on the status, it's showing me the status is connected. It will give me the upload and downloading speed from the router. So device lets, so my MacBook is connected, my NAS is connected to it, CPU utilization and utilization, port status. So my WAN port and my second one is connected to my NAS. So here is your internet settings. You can do a port forwarding up here, local networks. So it will give you the list of network created. You can create more networks and create a different VLANs. I mean, segregate your network as per your need. It supports IPTP and voice over IPs. So yeah, we can enable that if you're using IP phone in your network. So here's your DHCP client, DHCP reservations, static route if you want to create that. So traffic control options. So like if you want to ban some devices, give the access, prioritize your devices. So security. Okay, you have a DOS protection, which I'll enable in compatibility, IP checks. I want to save it. Operation mode. So how you are using your router. Are you using it as a wireless AP or you're using it as a wireless router? So in my case, I'm using it like a router. So that's all about Network Center. Now we will go to the Wi-Fi Connect. So this is the application which will give you the information of the Wi-Fi. Like we created a primary network as RT6600AX. So it's giving me the transfer rates up here, your Wi-Fi logs. Here's your Wi-Fi settings. If you want to change your SSID, your password, you want to change the Wi-Fi channels, it will give you the both the options, 5 gigahertz, 2 gigahertz, MAC filtration. So you can filter the MAC as per the devices up here. It is WPS enabled, so that's Wi-Fi protected setup, which is easy by clicking a button on your NAS and you can easily connect your devices using it. But for that, you need to be physically near your router. So you have the Wi-Fi points. So if you are going to add the Wi-Fi device in your home, like creating a mesh network, connecting multiple routers to a single router, in that case, you create a primary router and then secondary routers on a mesh setup. This is where you do it. So here are your Wi-Fi clients. So for now, it's showing me of my MacBook connected, its transmission speed, receiving rate, and everything. So that's about the Wi-Fi Connect. So safe access. Yeah, that's a very good thing actually. So it's a security feature in your Wi-Fi router where you can manage and add the profiles depending upon your needs. Like it has a predefined network profiles. So if I select my primary network, create a profile, it should ask me how I want to configure it. So it's basically for the security purpose. Like you want to have access rules to it, web filtrations. You want to have it schedule. You want to, have some sites prioritize, block some sites, have a child security up there. So yeah, kind of a great feature. For now, I'm not using it. We'll do it later on, and we'll guide you through step by step with all these. For now, we are just going through the overview of the applications. So here's your package center, which is just like your app store or the Play Store, where you can install the applications. So like Safe Access, VPN Plus. So your router will act as a VPN server, and you can connect from a different network to it, and it will act as your home network. So it's yeah, it's a inbuilt VPN server as well. So you have a threat protection to protect you against the threats, online threats, malicious packets, viruses. Yeah. So Download Station is a web-based application which allows you to download files from the internet actually directly through your router. DNS server, media server, radio server. So as I told you, it's a package. So it's just more than a router. It's like an application built in with so many features, security features, and whatnot. So, well, from the overview, it seems like a very good thing. It has its very good features, which we have explored for now. We have gone through the overview of this. So, yeah, that was all about setting your Synology router. And for now, that will be all from my end. Uh, so, do like, subscribe if you found this helpful. Rest. We will meet again with a new episode of this series where we will go through much more details in all the applications and their usage.